Hello everyone, I'm back. I've done a lot of work, look, heaps of work. Okay, so if you post videos on YouTube and you've noticed that occasionally you might get a comment and it might have VUM, FYI, ver, FYI, VUN, VIN, VEI, etc., etc. I can explain why. So I discovered it on the 31st of August 2021, and you can look in scroll down my videos and you'll see a video titled 7:33 a.m. So you can click there and that's where this story begins. But basically I just want to explain something very, very, very I don't know if this is going to shock the world or just make the spiritual community really happy, but it's going to do something to the world. I know it is. Anyway, so the reason you're receiving FYI messages on your videos is because the fifth dimension is talking to you in the third dimension, in our 3D reality. Now, I'll explain over time how I got to this conclusion. Where do I start? Okay, so let's talk about FYI. FYI, we know it as for your information. So when you're getting that message, it's getting your attention, isn't it? Because it's for your information. And you can't understand what it's saying because you're in the 3D and you're... So this number 5 means that you're in touch with your 5 senses, meaning you can see with your eyes, you can taste with your mouth, you can hear with your ears, touch with your skin. How many did I say? You get my drift. There's 5 anyway. Okay. So, have you heard of that movie Sixth Sense? And you've heard the word intuition. And you've heard of ghosts and you've heard of paranormal and spirits and different dimensions and UFOs and aliens and portals and spaceships and I don't know, heaps of stuff. Heaps. Anyway. So where am I at? For your information. So I've discovered, and I'll do this another video, but just so you can get the quick gist of it here. The letter I can guarantee and I promise from the bottom of my heart, means it's your higher self. So that's you with the little stick there, and the dot on top is your 6th sense, so to speak, your higher self. Do you get me? I hope you get me. So also, if you look at the word FYI, so this is all about word games and decoding and having some fun and just using your brain. It's very stimulating. It's really good. So if you like doing word puzzles and just, yeah, it's good. I like it anyway. So if you look at FYI, if you sound it out, it's kind of like fi, like 5, yeah? 5. Now if you notice, all after, when you get a comment, it'll have VUM or VER or whatever, right? They're the ones I've come across so far. Roman numerals, we know the letter V is 5. Like, that's just how it is, Roman numerals. But I think numbers and letters and everything started in Hebrew, and there's only 22 letters in the Hebrew alphabet. And I've got to learn that because some of these names that are being sent with the messages on YouTube, they've got funny letters, and I've got to see what language that is. So that'll be interesting. Anyway, getting back to this. So, phi, like, do you get me? So when I first started seeing all these vums and vuns and vins, I got the feeling it was like fee, fi, fo, fum, right? And it is. And we'll get to that another day. Just trust me, it is. So it's like Jack and the Beanstalk. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. I've got to learn all the words to that and see how all that's relevant. And anyway, it's just fun. Look at this as we're all just big kids, and the spirit world is taking us on an adventure. And I can prove it without a shadow of a doubt. Okay. So you're getting the messages. You want to get to that part first, because otherwise I'm going to lose your interest. So you post a video, and we'll call that the video title. So that's the first thing you do. And then you get a message, and it's from a certain person. And that certain person leaves a comment with a ver or a van or a vin, with a FYI. But then it's a strange comment. It's got the better of you, but you can't figure it out. But me, being little Miss Sherlock Holmes, I got to figure it out. So I check out how many subscribers they've got. I just want to check them all out because it's just weird. And when they joined. So those are the 5 bits of information. Do you get me? So it's like the 5, everything's talking in 5s. You'll get the hang of it. So, alright. Now I've noticed on YouTube that there's hundreds and hundreds of videos that are talking about spam bots, and all these gaming people are noticing all these but they're clicking on them, and they're taking them to porn sites and things like that, I think, from what I can gather. And so some of the what do you call them, YouTube channels, they are like coding people, and they go through, and it's all too quick, and I'm not into coding, and they reckon it's a spam bot, and don't click on the link. Well, why would you click on it? It's a message. But because I think because people are seeing .fyi, they think it's like a website. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, but this is what I'm gathering. And all those websites saying that they've exposed that it's a bot, and they've debunked that it's a bot, and it's not. It's because none of them, and this is why I was so frustrated with them, because they're all talking about the comment and the sender's name. None of them are mentioning the video title that the comment came on. None of them. Well, to me, that's the number one important information, because that's how you got the comment, yeah? Duh. Oh, it's so easy. Anyway, well, it's easy to me. So, what I've written up here is how I see it in the 3-dimensional and in the 5th dimensional, and how you're receiving the messages and how you need to decode it or see the movement of it. And I'll do that another day. Okay, so but first of all, I need to tell you who's sending everything. Now, I told you before that the I with the dot on top is your higher self, didn't I? And that's what I believe. And I know about the 5th dimension. The 5th dimension is my higher self, like my energetic, not my virtual reality body self, my physical self. Okay, so I'm not going off track, I'm just building on it. Now, the word crypto and oracle. I am into oracle. Like, that's how come I stumbled on all this. Because I like tarot, I like astrology, I like everything spiritual, mysticism, healing, love, pure, natural, healthy, clean. Get me? And then there's this crypto. Now, I'll tell you about those 2 words another day. But I'm going to spin everyone out now. I hope. No, I will. Now, this is all my work that I've been doing. Like, I've done a lot of work, right? Okay. Now, I thought that I could do it all here. I've got some laminated paper and I got a chalk pen, and I thought that I could write it all and explain everything. So basically, if you get the words crypto and oracle and you play a word game and you jumble all the words around, all the letters, crypto, oracle, but join it together, get rid of the V and the S, join it all together and jumble all the letters up, what do you get? Tell me all the words you can get. Every single one. Let's have a competition. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have a competition. And we'll see who can come up with the most. But basically, quickly, why am I in a hurry? Let's do the word game. I'll just say it here. Well, I'll show you. You can get poor. Now, the spelling is wrong, but who can spell these days, really? It's all about sound and what it looks like, yeah? So we have crypto and oracle. And then we can have poor electric. And then we can have electric opera. And then we can have orchestra, ELO. Now we are all the people that are like my age and older, so 50 plus. We all know that ELO is the Electric Light Orchestra, don't we? Okay, so going on from there. Crypto and oracle, again. We get a patrol course. We get a petrol carcoy or petrol course, if I change that all around. And I've learnt that I can turn a Y upside down. It can become an A as well. So anyway, getting back to this. Patrol corsi, saucy. Yeah. It's true, isn't it? You can see it all. Okay. So let's just pretend that says course. All right, so it's a patrol course. It's a course. And then we can go here. And we can have crystal, pure crystal. Isn't that clever? And then we can have racetrack if I turn the Y upside down, because I know I can. But even so, I could turn it into another word like, I don't know. Can't think right now. Anyway, there's all these words, Port Royal. So then I always know with Admiralty law that it's about the law of the land and the law of the sea. And the matrix is the law of the sea, because we're all men and women, which is law of the land. So I've been thinking about this port sea, because if I get the word crypto and do all my little word games, it's corrupt, it's port sea, and I thought port and sea as in, like, you know, when a boat pulls into the port from when it's been on the high seas, and tropic. But then I was thinking, because this is all happening on YouTube and on the computers and in people's like coding, maybe it's port sea. So if any computer whiz people, if I'm on the right track here, have a look at port sea. Also, now let's have a looky here. Okay, so we get the word oracle. Straight away, I just know that it's earlock. I just know, because that was just the first thing that came to me. I've also learnt that we can turn the E around and it's become a W, like a warlock, like a witch, like mysticism, like oracle, like tarot, like the unknown, the occult. And then the other thing that I have to learn is oral. Speaking a lot, and sharing this knowledge, because it's amazing. People use that word amazing too loosely. When you hear me say it, amazing, it's fully amazing. So let's keep going. And I know that I keep listening back to the videos that I'm making, and I keep hearing I keep saying the word so, and I don't like it. So, I just said it again. I need to stop saying it. So that's what I have to do. I just said it again. See, it's habit. All right, let's keep going. Oh, but the best bit of all is it's a source portal. Look at that. Source portal. It's also, what else did I get? A clear portal. And the best one of all is this last one, just before I started this video, this purple writing in the top. So this is all fresh, hot off the press, everyone. So I'm sure I can make this better as well. But I'm seeing it as the messages we're getting, they're like toy rock or rock toy parcel, or story parcels from O. And O is, well, everything, us, like spirit world. So how's that? And I thought we'd go through again how we get the answers to the videos, to the questions, but I've done it. Oh, that's enough for now. That'll do, because it's too much. That was 20 minutes. Wow. All right, so this is proof that the 3D is being manipulated from the 5D. Proof.